Okay, so we're going to start in a child's pose, and a note on child's pose. Currently in the convention, we do child's pose with the knees open. I prefer to do child's pose with the knees closed. Child's pose with the knees open stretches more groin and it flattens out the lower back. Child with the knees closed gives you this nice round spine, which lengthens the sacrum and the tailbone, which is actually much more soothing in the long run. Okay, so it's not right or wrong to do one or the other, but we always make choices understanding why we're making that choice. So I have chosen knees together in order to get that nice roundness of the spine. So I'm going to have her take her arms out in front into either an extended child's pose or devotional. Palms together, yep, palms together like a prayer. She wants to stretch her arms out as far as she possibly can to get some really nice length underneath the arms. This also stimulates the third eye. Actually, this whole sequence will stimulate the third eye and bring about a really nice sense of relaxation and meditation. So keeping the palms together, bend your elbows and point your fingers to the ceiling, like you're pointing your prayer pose up to the ceiling. Now she's coming into a Venus lock. You can leave your palms together or you can interlace your fingers, whatever works. So this is very devotional, very humbling, but on a physical level, it'll give you a very minor stretch through the triceps, which are pretty hard to get to through most conventional yoga practices. So we can stay here for a little while, and then as we move on through the sequence, we're just going to drop the thumbs to the back of the neck. Okay, and that will also engage the fifth chakra, and it will bring about nice meditation and a bigger stretch underneath the arms into the triceps. So this is a nice, those three poses is a nice closing sequence when you're ready to move into a meditation or a mantra or a pranayama. But if you want to move on, we release all of this, so let the hands go, unlace the fingers, sweep the arms back behind you. So arms all the way back behind you straight, yeah. And the backs of the hands need to be on the ground. No, backs of the hands, yeah, just like that. So you have your third eye on the ground right now, and I want you to roll up to the crown of your head, just let your hands drag like little feathers, yep. And then exhale and settle back down. And then we inhale, roll up, and exhale, settle back down. So go ahead, keep going for that with a little bit. So what this does is it opens up the fifth chakra, stimulates the sixth chakra or the third eye, and also can alleviate headaches. Okay, so if you find a headache coming on, this is amazing, very, very soothing and comforting. There's no name for this sequence. So settle back down right there. Interlace your fingers behind your back with your palms facing one another. Good. And you're going to roll up onto the crown of the head, lifting the hips and taking your arms all the way up to the sky. This is called a rabbit pose. Now, ideally, you want to have the wrists pulled together. Okay, this will help to strengthen the shoulders, loosen up the shoulders. However, if you've been doing a strong sequence where, like a lot of down dogs, a lot of planks, a lot of arms, you can break the wrists apart and kind of keep the fingers laced and pull on the fingers, and that will counterflex the wrists. And notice it actually buys her a little bit more space along the rotation. This pose is called rabbit. So keep the fingers laced, but head back down towards a child's pose. Now keep the forehead down on the floor and lift your arms up without lifting your butt up. Extend the index finger up to the ceiling and squeeze your palms together. This is called a yoga mudra, okay? And you can do this from seated on your butt as well. Third eye stimulating, heart stimulating, throat stimulating. Very difficult. You need to hold the pose for time in order for it to be the most effective. Go ahead and release, and then we chill out in child's pose and let it all settle.